Hey guys, this is Darkwynn from BoLS. Gonna play a game against RealGenius Gem. We're gonna do a 2,000 points. Blood Angels versus Space Wolves. Kind of a little tipsy, so we'll see how this goes. My armor list is gonna be a Vindicator, another Vindicator, both with Seed Shields. Ball Predator 1, Ball Predator 2, oh my god, spam. Librarian Dreadnought with the drop pod. Yes, it's Dark Angels, get over it. Mephiston, Serpedon is a soul drinker, kind of use 5-man troop squads with the Razorback, 5-man troop squads with the Priest, 10-man assault squad with 2 melting guns, a Power Fist, and a Priest, and another 10-man squad, 2 melting guns and Power Fist, and a Priest. You've seen a list here of multiples of 2. Awesome. And we'll see what Jim has.
Here's my Space Wolf list. It's Grey Hunters, 2 Melta, and 2 Plasma, each in drop pods with Mark a Wolfen and a Power Weapon each. And then I've got 10 Grey Hunters in a Rhino with Plasma, Melta, Power Fist. Long Fangs, 3 missile launchers, Heavy Bolter. Long Fangs, 2 Las Cannons, Multi-Melta, Plasma Cannon. And then I've got Blood Claws with a Flamer. This is my Counts as Lucas and Wolf Priest in a drop pod. And here's where I'm experimenting. I've got Bjorn counts as, and then Gaskell is my Wolf Lord on Thunderwolf with his 10 Fenrisian Wolves. And let's get to deployment.
Alright guys, looks like we're playing Dawn of War with kill points. Putting a twin-link laser can Razorback out in the middle, and Mephiston, who looks out on the right. RealGenius is doing the smart thing and deploying nothing. So let's see what happens turn 1. I get to go. You gonna seize, Jim?
No.
Alright, good idea. Alright, so Darkwynn's first turn. I move on the board. Just kind of putting a wall in the middle. Vindicator, Predator, Mephiston, Assault Squad's in the back, Razorback. Dreadnought goes in the middle. Oh, and the same thing on the side. So let's see what RealGenius does. Alright guys, Jim did his first move. Drop pod came down, scattered in front of Mephiston with Lucas the Trickster and the Chaplain. I'll have to deal with that. The stand-in proxy orc / wolf lord and 10 wolves moved on. Bjorn just slowly walking. Rhino popping smoke. And we got another drop pod that came over here with plasma guns. I think they're going to light up some assault troopers, but at least they get covered. We'll see what happens. We'll go to shooting and then top. Alright, Jim shot. Did a wound to Mephiston with a bolt pistol. Not with a plasma, but with a bolt pistol. I rolled a damn 1.
So you put a wound on his own guy?
Yeah, put a wound on his own guy too. The Chaplain, obviously, the Emperor wasn't with him. Whatever, Wolf Priest, Chaplain, they're the same thing. They shot at my guys. They killed 2. They didn't do much. Wolf Lord charged the drop pod. Kaboom. What else to expect? Fleeted 6 to do it. Congratulations, and hopefully we'll give them some payback. And those guys just sat back there and chilled. So we'll see what happens. Alright, this is my move. Move the Predator and the Vindicator over there. We're going to shoot those guys. Maybe shoot the ball over here. Guys are going to assault here. The Mephiston, Librarian, Dreadnought are going to assault the Wolf Lord. Last Cannon Razorbacks are set up for shots. Same thing over here. Vindicator's probably going to shoot those guys. And Assault Marines are going to go there. So we'll see what happens. Alright, so I did my shooting phase. I hurt one guy, Whippy. Almost flew off the arm. He made me re-roll it. I rolled a 6. Then he made his cover save. Stupid. Vulnerable save, sorry. Stupid Bjorn. We got the assault over here. Killed 5 guys over here. We're going to go into the assault. I'm over here in the assault, and we'll see what happens. This should be a fun match. Alright. Second turn, my melee. Tried to kill them. Lucas killed 2. He made a lot of saves. I killed a couple of guys. There's Lucas and 2 dudes and Chaplain who made his 4-up save from the Power Fist. Very, very unhappy. Librarian Dreadnought did a bunch of wounds to Wolf Lord. He made his Thunderstorm Shield saves on Gaskell. Well, whatever. He's good. And then, well, at least got something. They're gone. And, oh yeah, he's running away. So, bye-bye, puppy. Let's see what happens on Jim's movement phase. Alright, so Real Jim's combat phase, he put the whooping up on my guys. Killed a bunch of them. The Priest is still alive, going against his Chaplain / aka Wolf Priest, as he keeps correcting me. Lucas the Trickster still a badass. Killed the Wolf Lord. I mean Gaskell. I mean the Wolf Lord. His melted gun shot the Vindicators and stunned it. He shot a bunch of my guys. Some of them died. It hurts. I'm sad. We keep him going. Missile launchers fired at. They did nothing. And his guys over here stunned this one and stunned this one. Kind of annoying, but we'll deal with it. My movement phase, and we'll see what happens. Oh, I love Mephiston. Alright, so Jim had his comment phase. Did awesome. My Assault Marines and my Priest just died horribly. Lucas is obviously a badass. 2 5-man Assault Man squads come out and assaulting them. Worked wonders. Those guys are breaking and run away. Mephiston won, so let's see how Jim does on his turn. Alright, Jim did some shooting. Killed a couple of my guys there. Killed a bunch there. I had to go to ground because plasma hurts. Melted gun the Predator and stunned it. Didn't do anything to those guys. It's kind of bad. Stunned the Razorback. That's pretty much about it. It was a pretty ineffective turn of firing, and we'll see what happens on my turn. So, top of turn 3 or 4? Top of turn 3. Shot the Vindicator at those guys. Killed 2. So they made a leadership check. Moved the Razorback up to push them off the table going. Shot Lucas and the Chaplain / Wolf Priest, whatever he wants to call him this week. Dead. And then shot the Vindicator over here. Going to assault them with Mephiston. Those guys took a beating, and we'll see what happens over here. I moved the assault guys behind the wall, and hopefully we can charge those guys next turn. I moved out 12, thinking I might be able to assault, and then it didn't look like I was going to make it, so I kind of backed up, and let's see what other options we had. I'll hopefully get the next turn. We'll go into assault phase. Alright, go into assault phase. Yes, you notice those guys are dead from Mephiston, and he moved 6 inches in the back. That's pretty much it. We'll go into Jim's firing and movement phase. Bottom turn 4, RealGenius did some shooting. Blew up my Razorback, killed it horribly. Really didn't do much. Missed with those guys, firing at the Vindicator. He fired the long fangs at the guys, killing 2. And those 2 guys are going to move up and assault them. Hopefully do something. They'll probably just die because there's more guys. We got Bjorn coming up in the middle. I'm going to have to deal with him. My turn to move it. We'll see what happens. Going to my assault and shooting. Destroyed the other drop pod with those guys. The Mephiston assaulted and destroyed the drop pod. Those guys assaulted back there and had 1 long fang left. I tank shocked the last cannon. He failed. He made his leadership, penetrated with the last cannon, and then rolled the 1. So the seat shield ate him, and he died. And he didn't run away, but oh well, it's still worth it. Moving up and bottom of turn 4. Alright, RealGenius Jim went up. Bjorn came in the middle, assaulted, or actually shot 2 guys, did nothing, then assaulted 2 of them. The Priest and the normal dude, and just totally obliterated them. The guys in the back ran away, which was kind of hilarious. The Lone Star Hero hit with the multi-melta, rolled Snake Eyes for pen, stories of Jim's life. For some reason, Bjorn doesn't have a counterattack, you know. Obviously, old one forgot something. Mephiston charging him, we blew off the Vindicator, shot him, and blew the power weapon off, so it works perfect now. Killed the last guy over there. Gotta start killing this drop pod and that Rhino, but we're going to go into assaults now, so we'll see what happens. 1 combat in the Assault Marines over there. Mephiston ripped off an arm, and that was about it. I did 3 pins, and he rolled up 2 60s to block, so only 1 went through. So I'll have to take the risk of rolling the sword again and maybe dying. Hopefully I don't. Go back down to bottom of turn 5 for Jim's movement, and we'll go from there. He's just got a Rhino and Bjorn in the drop pod. Turn 5, he killed 1 of my Assault Marines. Did they pass their leadership? Yes, they do with a 4. Going back, I mobilized Bjorn in combat and did nothing. We'll see if it ends on turn 5, and here comes the brown die. 1, looks like we're good. So Jim got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 kill points from me. No, 7 kill points. So, and I am to his. What am I to you, Jim?
Just because they put a 10 kill.
14 kill points? 11?
11 total kill, or 14 total, 11 you got.
11 I got, so I win by 4. So which would give me a major victory in most places. So sad Jim, sad Jim. Alright guys, it was great. Hopefully you guys will go crazy on the internet, yell at Jim for his gas goal, and oh my god, I'm playing Blood Angels with Purple Marines. Oh no, the world's falling apart. Let's see what happens.